and saw blades on sale for $9.99, and also Craftsman tools for $9.99 and $2.99. Other specials at Harris Ace, Jacobson golf carts are $1,000 off MSRP for the month of June only. Don't forget, Harris Ace has gift cards for that special man in your life. Shop Wayne County's favorite hardware store, Harris Ace Hardware, today, located on West Cherry Street in Jesup.
Need a new paint job or body work? Wayne County has a body shop that is a modern, up-to-date repair and paint shop. B&C Collision Center in Scriven. B&C has all the latest equipment with the heated cross-draft paint booth and matrix paint mixing system. They have the grabber frame system and can weld and repair aluminum. Always free estimates, and they work with all insurance companies. Next time you need body or paint work, call the folks at B&C Collision Center in Scriven. 579-2274. That's 579-2274.
The City of Scriven invites celebration this Saturday at the Grace Community Park. Events begin at 6 p.m. Fireworks start at 9:30. Presentation of the colors by the Wayne County Sheriff's Department Honor Guard will take place at 7:15. A special thanks to Wayne Memorial Hospital for its continued financial support, and also to the Wayne County family to Scriven this Saturday for the 4th of July celebration and fireworks. Events begin at 6 p.m. Fireworks set to go off at 9:30.
Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, the case of State of Georgia versus John Houston Fisher ends in a mistrial Thursday afternoon, immediately before the case was set for closing arguments after the lunch break. The reason being that after a jury selection and 2 days of testimony and both the state and the defense resting their cases, a female juror remembers that she in fact knows the defendant, John Houston Fisher. Standing in the jury room and telling the entire jury, the defendant approached her years ago and made an inappropriate comment to her at her place of business. The bailiff was told what took place and brought this to the attention of the judge and the attorneys. After individual conferences with Judge Scarlett and the judge with the attorneys, the defense counsel motioned for a mistrial, and with the state not objecting due to the unfortunate circumstances, Judge Stephen Scarlett granted the motion and released the jury. Now the case will be put back on the August calendar, and unless a plea deal is worked out between now and then, the victim in the case, David Kersey, and his family will have to go through the entire trial again. When the jury was selected, 2 alternates were selected, but on the first day of trial, before opening arguments, it was discovered that one of the jurors was a convicted felon and was not able to serve, and the second juror became ill and had to be excused, leaving only 12, 6 men and 6 women, to start the trial, which began this week. Again, one of the jurors states now that she knew the defendant, told the entire panel back in the jury room of her knowing the defendant. Only choice by the court was to declare a mistrial in the case. Fisher is charged with 1 count of aggravated battery, 1 count of aggravated assault, 1 count of cruelty to a child in the 3rd degree. Testifying before the mistrial was declared was the emergency room doctor, medical director of the emergency room, Dr. Gerald Fulmore, who testified that he treated David Kersey on the day in question, November 29th, 2016. Kersey was rushed to the emergency room with severe facial injuries. Fulmore testified that Kersey's injury could have led to his death if he was not transported quickly to Shands Hospital in Jacksonville, Florida for further treatment. Kersey has lost use of one of his eyes since the assault that occurred at his residence on Brandon Street. Defendant Fisher was an employee of Kersey's who ran a landscaping business, and it's Fisher who is accused of assaulting Kersey with a water hose spot that Kersey was using to wash the tires on his truck that day. The defense in the case is that Fisher was not present at Kersey's residence that day, despite the fact that Kersey's 2 children, and a neighbor all put him at the residence, and the state's case is that Fisher was the only person at the residence that day in question. Fisher, before closing arguments, was asked by Judge Scarlett if he had decided whether or not to testify on his own behalf in the case. Fisher told Judge Scarlett he decided not to testify on his own behalf. Leading detective is Joe Gardner, who has since retired from the Sheriff's Department. Once again, after jury selection, a day and a half of testimony, both the state and the defense resting their cases, getting ready for closing arguments, comes words to the juror, remembers that she does know the defendant, tainting the jury and causing a mistrial in the case. Once again, the mistrial and the case now set for the August calendar. In other court news, in Appling County, District Attorney Jackie Johnson announcing the sentencing of 38-year-old Anthony Lamar Simmons in Appling County Superior Court. Simmons was found guilty by an Appling County jury on Thursday, May 25th, of child molestation and aggravated sexual battery. Charges stem from the sexual assault of a 14-year-old girl in late 2014 through early 2015 at a residence off 10 Mile Church Road in Appling County. Evidence at trial established that Simmons admitted to some of the allegations during an interview with investigator Robert Eunice. Simmons was previously convicted of a sexual battery from the state of Florida and is a registered sex offender. Superior Court Judge Roger Lane presided over the trial of the case. On Thursday, June 29th, Judge Lane sentenced Simmons as a repeat offender to serve life in prison without the possibility of parole. The case was prosecuted by Assistant DA Attorney Marilyn Bennett. District Attorney's Office wants to thank Investigator Robert Eunice and the Yaphank County Sheriff's Office for the investigation of this case. District Attorney would also like to thank the jurors who served on the trial of the case. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
It's a new and better way to buy. It's live market pricing at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC on East Cherry Street. We constantly monitor auto websites to offer the most aggressive market prices. The low market price is our live market price. That's why we're the home of the no hassle deal. Save time, save money, and know for sure that Neesmith's live market prices are the lowest possible price that we can offer.
Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, home of the no hassle deal.
Chevy, find new roads.
Need fireworks? Hi, this is Tom with Almost Everything. Georgia's Best Fireworks, 655 East Pine Street by the number 2 fire station. Finest quality, mortars, cakes, fountains, crackers, safe and sane for kids, you name it. Best selection, best prices, no kidding. Again, part of the proceeds will benefit our 5-year Region Wayne County cross-country champions. Come see us. Don't make the same mistake others made. People came back to us second, third, and fourth time. Best prices. 655 East Pine Street near the number 2 fire station. Thank you.
Summer's here. Are you ready? At First Franklin Financial, we can help make this your best summer ever. Spruce up that old car, make your home shine, or take that family vacation you've always dreamed about. Whatever you've dreamed about, we can help make it happen with loans for any need, large or small. Just stop by and see the friendly Franklin folks at 1074 North Macon Street. We're located in the plaza next to Walmart, or give us a call at 912-427-4237, 427-4237. That's 427-4237. Apply online at www.1ffc.com. All loans are subject to our liberal credit policy and limitations, if any. First Franklin Financial Corporation, NMLSR number 141654. Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656.
In other news, in court this week, the restitution hearing between former teachers and coach and AD Jody and Sharon Grooms versus the Wayne County Board of Education came to an abrupt end on Thursday afternoon after a long day in court with Judge Stephen Scarlett. Began the day with that trial this week at the courthouse, and as the hearing began in the Grooms case at 4:30 on Wednesday afternoon, and went for 2 hours with a couple of witnesses testifying, the judge simply stopped the hearing and called attorneys back to chambers and stated they will be picking this back up on August 11th of this year. At issue is $17,363.43 that the state audit confirmed was missing from the school's cheerleading account after local chief financial officer, on the direction of the Superintendent Jay Brinson, conducted a local overview of the financial records and also found the money missing from the cheerleading account. At that time, 2 women helped head up the cheerleading competition cheer team. They are Sharon Grooms, who was the head coach, and assistant Cindy Reddish, but it was pointed out on Thursday in court that both coaches received the same supplement pay for their duties as cheerleading coaches. The Grooms attorneys on Thursday stated on the record, but there's no proof that the Grooms are responsible for the missing money. They pointed to bad bookkeeping, bad policy, or simply no policies at all in place at the school system when it comes to handling the money. Chief Financial Officer Tony Williams, who was one of the 2 witnesses to testify on Wednesday, disagreed and stated there are policies in place and that both Cindy Reddish and Sharon Grooms had receipt books. But when Williams began inquiring about the missing funds, that Cindy Reddish cooperated completely, turned in all receipts and funds, and the money and receipts added up to the penny. Sharon Grooms, on the other hand, according to Tony Williams, was instructed several times to cooperate and turn in receipts and funds, but never did. Key fact that needs to be stated is that besides the restitution, cheerleading money that is missing and cannot be accounted for, there's also the criminal charges against Sharon Grooms, to which she pled guilty to, and on Thursday paid back the restitution to those 4 parents of cheerleaders who filed complaints with the Wayne County Sheriff's Department, which led to the GBI investigation, which led to the arrest of both Jody and Sharon Grooms. Since that time, both have entered guilty pleas to theft by taking, both have been banished from the Brunswick Judicial Circuit, and both voluntarily turned in their teaching certificates on Wednesday. Another key opponent to this story is the fact that a big reason the Sheriff's Department became involved is because Sharon and Jody Grooms pointed the finger at Cindy Reddish as to the missing money. and her husband, Alex Reddish, who's a police officer, took offense and took action and got parents of cheerleaders to file an official complaint with the Sheriff's Department, which led to the GBI investigation, which led to their arrest and convictions of both Sharon and Jody Grooms. Chief Financial Officer Tony Williams on Wednesday stated in court not once, not twice, but 3 different occasions that Sharon Grooms had a receipt book and collected money, but never turned in the receipts or the money when requested by the school, was conducting the investigation on the request of the school superintendent. Only Cindy Reddish and Sharon Grooms had receipt books. And the local investigation revealed that $17,373.43 is missing from the cheerleading program budget. The cheerleading program was headed up by Sharon Grooms. The state audit was done. It revealed the same amount missing from the cheerleading account, $17,373.43, and that's the money that the state and the Board of Education is looking to recoup in restitution from both Sharon and Jody Grooms. Again, WIFO fame will continue to follow the story as it develops. Again, the next court date is set for August the 11th. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor and other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
It's a new and better way to buy. It's live market pricing at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC on East Cherry Street. We constantly monitor auto websites to offer the most aggressive market prices. The low market price is our live market price. That's why we're the home of the no-hassle deal. Save time, save money, and know for sure that Neesmith's live market prices are the lowest possible price that we can offer.
Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, home of the no-hassle deal.
Chevy, find new roads.
Need fireworks? Hi, this is Tom with Almost Everything. Georgia's best fireworks, 655 East Pine Street by the number 2 fire station. Finest quality, mortars, cakes, fountains, crackers, safe and sane for kids, you name it. Best selection, best prices, no kidding. Again, part of the proceeds will benefit our 5-year Region Wayne County cross-country champions. Come see us. Don't make the same mistake others made. People came back to us 2nd, 3rd, and 4th time. Best prices. 655 East Pine Street near the number 2 fire station. Thank you.
Summer's here. Are you ready? At First Franklin Financial, we can help make this your best summer ever. Spruce up that old car, make your home shine, or take that family vacation you've always dreamed about. Whatever you've dreamed about, we can help make it happen with loans for any need, large or small. Just stop by and see the friendly Franklin folks at 1074 North Macon Street. We're located in the plaza next to Walmart, or give us a call at 912-427-4237, 427-4237. That's 427-4237. Apply online at www.1ffc.com. All loans are subject to our liberal credit policy and limitations, if any. First Franklin Financial Corporation, NMLSR number 141654. Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656.
Final notes and news plans finalized for the City of Scriven's July 4th celebration. Again, it's all going to take place tomorrow, Saturday, July 1st. Fireworks show set to get underway at 9:30. The boosted and open music will begin at 6 p.m. The observance will officially begin at 7:15 with the presentation of the colors by the Wayne County Sheriff's Department's Honor Guard. Fireworks are again set to go off at 9:30 p.m. tomorrow night. Those in attendance are reminded the park is closed to spectators during the fireworks show. Again, they ask you to please bring a chair or blanket to watch from the school. A patriotic medley of music will accompany the fireworks, and they ask you to plan to be close enough to the park to enjoy the music. Vendors will have food, drinks, Italian ice, boiled peanuts, funnel cakes, glow necklaces, John Deere items, and more. City of Scriven again wants to thank Wayne Memorial Hospital for its continued financial support of the fireworks for Scriven. And again, they want to thank the volunteers of the Scriven Volunteer Fire Department for their work as well. And the Wayne County Board of Tourism supports the event and the fireworks show and helps support as well. Again, be sure to note the Fireworks Independence Day celebration in Scriven is set for Saturday, July the 1st. And we all know recycling is the right thing to do, but have you ever wondered if it pays off? The team putting together the Scriven Fireworks Show for the past decade would certainly say it does. A check was recently cut by Wayne Memorial Hospital for $5,000 and donated to the city to help offset the show's $15,000 price tag, averaging 26 tons of recycled cardboard annually since 2008. Hospital sets aside the cardboard boxes shipped to it daily. Those 26 tons of crushed cardboard resulted in $5,000 of proceeds. The year-round recycling effort is led by Joe Davis, Director of Maintenance and Security at the hospital. Emily Thompson, Director of Human Resources and Physician Recruitment at Wayne Memorial Hospital, says it's an honor and pleasure to put these funds back to good use for the Scriven 4th of July celebration. Signature event draws crowds from all over Southeast Georgia and certainly means a lot to the community. Jerry Shagwright, Wayne County District 2 Commissioner, said we appreciate what the hospital has given to us. This donation of $5,000 helps underwrite about 1/3 of the cost of the fireworks show. Screven City Council member Raquel Wright notes a bit of history. She says a special thank you goes to Mrs. Gaynell Boyette for coming up with the idea of the July 4th celebration in Scriven. She adds that the two big events in Scriven are the July 4th celebration and the William Todd Memorial Rodeo. Again, the July 4th celebration going to be set for tomorrow, July 1st. And again, it all gets underway at 6 o'clock. Again, the presentation of colors at 7:15. The fireworks go off at 9:30 tomorrow night. One final note, the Altamont Classic Cruisers having their monthly cruise-in show this Saturday, July 1 at Hardee's, beginning at 5:30 p.m. Registered participants will be eligible for one of 10 trophies to be awarded to top cruisers and door prizes. Music will be provided by Old School Music. Again, it's an open show. All vehicles are welcome. And that's tomorrow, July 1st at Hardee's at 5:30 p.m. And that's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.
You've been listening to local news on WIFO.
Hospitals, places where healing happens. They foster health and represent hope. From providing treatment and comfort to the sick, to welcoming new life into the world, hospitals are mainstays in healthy, optimistic communities.